Bison are looking to get another win at home, and the seniors are ready to attack the South Carolina State Bulldogs for the last home game of the season. The crowd was filled with family and friends anxious to see the Bison on the gridiron. But before kickoff, we honor the seniors. Bison are up for the challenge against South Carolina State.
It's been a long, tough road coming into camp. Everybody excited, ready to play, knowing we was going to turn this season around. A lot of hard work, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. You knock heads with your teammates, but at the end of the day, we got to play together. I remember looking back, looking up to the seniors, looking for their leadership and guidance, and now freshmen looking up to us.
The thing I miss the most are my teammates, lifelong friendships that I've built, and probably the road trips. Had a lot of fun.
The last home game is an opportunity to show the players how much we appreciate those guys. You really appreciate it more as an alumnus because you get an opportunity to come back during homecoming, whether it's with your wife or your kids, and tell them about the experience that you had through your last game.
I never figured that we'll have a bond like this. Struggle brought us together.
Going into pregame, there's a bit of mixed emotions. I'm excited. I mean, every game you get the jitters, but this game just felt a little different. Last game playing in Green Stadium, last time to be at Howard Bison, last time to do it.
October for everyone else means Halloween, but for the seniors, it means the end is near. Every time we play the Bulldogs, I'm overly emotional. A lot of aggression during practice that week. I'm very distant from my teammates just because I want to beat them worse than anybody. I'm from Orangeburg. I know a lot of the guys when I go home, it's a lot of trash talk. My whole focus and mindset goes into a whole nother zone. It's both personal and business for me, no matter where it's here in Green Stadium or it's Oliver C. Dawson Stadium in Orangeburg. I just want to beat them. It was a tough game, and this Saturday was no different. The playing field was even coming out of the gates, but the Bulldogs scored first. The game took a turn for the worse. We lost the ball. Great kickoff coverage by South Carolina State caused us to fumble. Poor execution and blocking by the Bison.
We knew this one would be a tough game. We knew we had to bring our A game. Being that I'm from Orangeburg, South Carolina, it's a big game for me. South Carolina State's first school that offered me. I decided to come to Howard. I don't have any regrets about that. I had to put on for my home team, my family, my friends.
We knew we had to accomplish the task put before us by our coaches. We knew we couldn't let the weather come into factor, mind over matter, and that the game had to be played no matter what.
We tried to close the gap before halftime by executing and capitalizing on good field position. But for some reason, we weren't able to get the breaks that we needed, and that's always frustrating. And South Carolina State was up 17-0. The defense lost some key pieces in the first half when Carlos and Saki both suffered injuries and didn't return. At halftime, there was nothing to be said. The coaches just came in and told us that we had to make plays. It was all about will, it was all about effort, it was all about heart. So it was really up to us, it was on our shoulders. The second half was no different from the first. We just couldn't capitalize. Being down such a large margin, your playbook is really limited. South Carolina State scored 14 unanswered points to seal the deal and put the game away. 31-0. This one most definitely hurt. Having not beaten them in 3 years since I've been here. But there's a blessing in every lesson. And looking back on the game, you can always reflect on certain plays, certain moments during the game that'll keep you pushing forward and always have your head up. It's just the nature of the beast, the love for the game.
Still got 2 more games, so we got to fight through, pull through, and just finish the season out strong.
We love the game, no matter what. Nobody could ever take that away from us. That's for us to keep.
We didn't play Bison football. I think the weather has some things to do with it, but we got to make sure we come out and we be ready at all times. We want to move forward to Hampton University. We want to make sure we're well prepared for that team. It's going to be the battle of the HU. We want to represent Howard University in the best way possible. We know we're Howard University. We know we're the best in the country on the academic side, but we got to make sure on the athletic side that we show that as well. Let's go HU.